Red Bull team principal Christian Horner has revealed the X-rated advice given to him by former boss of Formula One, Bernie Ecclestone. Speaking in a light-hearted video for F1's official YouTube channel, Horner and his 9 fellow team chiefs gathered to face a series of questions to allow fans to meet the team bosses as they get stuck into their 2025 championship campaigns. To end the Q&A, the top dogs of the paddock were asked, "What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?" Whilst many principals opted for cliched mantras such as, "Treat others how you would like to be treated yourself," the personal choice of new Sauber boss Jonathan Wheatley, Horner instead opted to reflect on a past conversation with ex-F1 chief Ecclestone for his answer. Horner teases FIA punishment over Ecclestone advice when it came to the turn of the Red Bull boss to reveal the words of wisdom that have stuck with him across his 20-year tenure in the sport. The 51-year-old said, "The best piece of advice I ever received was from Bernie Ecclestone on the grid in Abu Dhabi just before the 2010 final race. There were 4 drivers vying to win the Drivers' World Championship, 2 of which were our drivers. And he came up to me on the grid and he basically called me over and he whispered in my ear, 'Don't fuck it up,' reflecting on the sweary advice. From Ecclestone, Horner added, 'Now I'll probably get a penalty or some fine for that, but that was what Bernie said to me, so technically he should have the fine because he said it to me on the grid.'" The drivers in question for championship contention heading into the nail-biting title decider were Red Bull stars Sebastian Vettel and Mark Webber, leader at the time Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton, who could still technically claim the victory for his team at the time, McLaren.